Hey guys, Short Midget here. So I'm going to be going over the boiii XDM. So both of these are the 4.5. Pretty much the only difference is the barrel length and the frame size. So this one I'm actually giving away. I'm probably going to do it for my 1,500 subscriber giveaway. I'm actually almost at 1,200 currently. I'm also going to be doing giving away some patches. So I'm going to have prize 1, prize 2. Prize 1 is just going to be this, and I might include a patch with this, and then prize 2 is going to be a few patches. So you will be able to enter through Instagram, so that's going to be how you're going to enter. I'm not going to do any polling through YouTube. It's just too much. So you're going to have to go follow me through Instagram, and then I'll post about it, and you can comment. I'm going to do a comment. So when you comment, I will enter your name in. This one I am keeping. So let's just go into the features. Magazines, they hold about 25 BBs. Both of them did not leak, and that's good. They didn't come with gas, so they weren't pre-sealed or whatever. They came with no gas, and none of them leaked. I put an HPA valve in this one. This is a boiii HPA valve. This is not a CQB Russian. This is boiii made. It's CNC just like the CQB Russian, and this is actually black, which is pretty cool. I really like that boiii makes black ones, and CQB Russia does the silver, so I like the black look. The silver ones are pretty cool too, but I do like the black look because it's totally different. So again, 25 rounds per, plastic feed lips, plastic base plates. It's got some trades, 40 Smith & Wesson, 16 rounds. That's what the real one would hold. boiii Tech. I had to modify this base plate a little bit with a Dremel to get this this valve to fit, but that was pretty easy. Both XDMs shoot great. They shoot pretty identical. This one overhops a little bit more than this one. I will mention that in the shooting test. I already did the shooting portion. This one shoots a little bit flatter. This one overhops. Both of them 0.25s, 0.3s, even 3.2s out of the box. These things overhop quite a bit, and these are the fourth, including these two. I've shot two other boiii XDMs, and both of them also seem to overhop. I tested the guns with 0.25s, and they, like I said, they both overhopped. And then I tried them with both with 0.3s, and they both shot pretty dang good. So features: plastic frame, two-toned version, so you do not get a tan slide. It's going to come tan frame, and both of them are going to come black slides. That's just how you're going to have to deal with it. It's easier to produce one color slide in different frame colors. Frame is polymer. Ambi magazine catch, both sides. You know, it's big enough that you can hit easily. It's got a beaver tail safety, which honestly I do not like. That is one thing that I don't like about this gun, just as far as looks. I know it's, you know, kind of a manual safety. It also has a trigger safety, so it's like I'm honestly not sure why they have to have that beaver tail. And then also the boii's have a manual safety up front, which is honestly nice. I really like that feature, so you can put it on safe, because a lot of these pistols in design, you know, the real ones don't have a safety, and so with an airsoft gun, you know, since kids are playing with them, it's a lot easier to have a safety. It's a lot safer. Both are going to come with a railed frame. There's 3 notches. I don't think you can get a version without the rail. Got XDM logo there. I'm not sure if that's legit. I think the M's smaller when it's supposed to be large, just like the other letters. I think they do that because it's not like legit trades. It's a look-alike kind of. So the plastic's pretty high quality. Never had any issues with boii's plastic. They're polymer. The slide is aluminum. It's anodized aluminum. It's got XDM 40 there, 4.5, which is the length, I believe. And then serial number, XDM, match, 40 Smith & Wesson. Slide lock is not ambidextrous. It is, I guess, extended. It's a little bit bigger than normal, which is nice. It's got white dot sights. I'm going to show you a little bit more of the tan one, just so you guys can get an idea. Same thing, white dot sights. It does have a cocking indicator. All of these have that, just so you know, no matter what color you get. Alright, so the trigger's a little bit to be desired, so it's already fired. There's the reset. Fire. See all that play? Reset right there. See that play? Then it resets there, and there's play in front of it too. Wall, then there's play behind it. So, do not like the trigger whatsoever. Both of them are identical. There's really no difference between them. So you're going to get the same trigger in all of them. The Takedown is a little bit different. It's hard to get that latch up. It might just be break-in. That was easier. With the black one, it's harder, probably because I have not messed with that one as much, but you flip that latch up, and you kind of have to be rough with the slide to get it off, like that. So, once you have it off, this is where you're going to want to clean and lube. The material all up in here, all of this here is kind of crappy parts. There's zinc. WE does a really bad job on the material of their parts. These parts are all made of the same thing, most of it at least. That shiny stuff, it's like a zinc alloys from what I've heard. I think that's what they describe it as. It's cheap. It's basically along the lines of pot metal. It's not very good, but that's where you're paying for this. You're spending about $100 on one of these pistols. I spent a lot less because I got these from KY Airsoft, and they were on clearance. These parts are easy to source. They're easy to find. You can find them on a lot of retailers. KY Airsoft, they provide a lot of WE internals, gas blowbacks, so you can go to them for your parts. Hop up is right there. It is all the way low hop. The hop up is off, and 0.25 shoot pretty good. Still a little over hop, but again, I think it's because it needs broken in. But that is just be prepared out of the box to use 0.3s, and if it breaks in, it breaks in, and you start using 0.25s. If it doesn't, continue to use 0.3s, or swap your buck in and try to, be able to use 0.25s. But 0.3s honestly are really good in this pistol. The barrel wears really easily. As you can see, the top of the slide, that's actually like not very many cycles, probably, I don't know, actually 300 cycles, and then racking it probably 100 times, so it's like roughly 400 cycles where the side's been racked back and the paint's already gone that much. So on the first few cycles, it starts to rub it off, believe it or not. But again, there's that hop up. It's a wheel, so you could hop really heavy BBs with this. Plastic nozzle. Plastic nozzle seems very durable. WE has definitely stepped up their game on their nozzles. Even their WE nozzles for their the Glocks are a lot better than they used to be. So quality, as far as the nozzle, no problem. But the other internals, the housing and the hop-up unit itself, and the outer barrel, cheap material, just like the internals on here. But you can source parts on eBike and KY Airsoft if you're wondering. It is about 25 degrees, probably about 25 out here, so it's freaking cold. So with propane, it might not work. With the HPA, I'll test both pistols with the HPA. It'll be a little bit better. But here is with propane. Alright, let's shoot the second mag through it and see how much gas it's gonna, or how many BBs total it's gonna go through. Like I said, it's like 25 degrees out here. So it made it through it. It started to die. The mag's pretty cold. So 25 degrees, 2 mags. That's pretty freaking good. Let's gonna go ahead and put more gas in here though. And it still seems to cycle. Okay, went through it. You can tell it's starting to die. If you're using a pistol in 25 degree weather, it has to be CO2 or HPA. Otherwise, forget about it, honestly. Alright, so I got my regulator hooked up. It is at 90 PSI. I run my HPA engines at 80. But the gas blowback pistol, pretty much all of them I have, I'm pretty sure all of them run best at 90. Man, it's cold. So this is the tan one. Again, this is the pistol that I'm giving away. I'm not giving away the HPA mag though, but literally you're getting a brand new XDM pretty much, tested to make sure it works, of course. So let's go ahead and test it. 0.25 BBs again. First few shots, shot true. None of them dropped. That is one thing that I've noticed with the propane. Some of the BBs drop first BBs. With the HPA, it seems to be more consistent, so I don't have that issue. It is overhopping quite a bit, but it cycles perfectly and it shoots consistently. So no issues with consistency. Those BBs are going out there pretty dang consistently. Alright, let's go ahead and shoot 0.3s. So I put 0.3 BBs in here. with the tan one and HPA. All the way low hop. It might shoot a little bit low, so I might have to turn the hop up a tad. But let's just shoot it. Oh, that's pretty perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and shoot the black one. 0.3s, HPA, 90 PSI. Same setup with the other pistol. Again, this is the one that I am keeping. Okay, this one is not over hopping as much. I noticed that. Man, pretty dang nice. Alright, I'm just going to shoot a few. No. Alright, let's go ahead and finish it off. Yeah, it's over hopping, but it's so consistent. Yeah, pretty dang nice. So if you have any questions, go ahead and let me know in the comment section. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.